Hey everybody, how you doing today? Welcome to Anita's Wednesday Wisdom Highlights. Hope you're having a great day. Wanted to just jump on today and ask you a real quick question. It's the question that I asked in the title. If you could be any superhero that you wanted to be, who would it be? We were talking about this today on one of the mentorship calls with the Maxwell leadership team, and I was thinking about which superhero would I want to be. So I want to know yours. Go ahead and drop a comment. I really want to, start the conversation on this. This is a fun one. My superhero, the person that comes to my mind first, is Flexi Girl from The Incredibles. Now, you may not have seen the movie. For those of you who have, you know who she is. But if you don't know who Flexi Girl is, I didn't really know who she was either. I didn't know that was her name. I called her something else, but she stretches, okay? She's a really strong mom who has the ability to stretch her body to, like, if she sees somebody falling, she can stretch her arm as far as she needs to be able to catch the person falling. If she has somebody that needs to get to someplace quickly, she can use her body kind of like a slingshot to catapult them to where they need to go. She has the ability to also use her body as a weapon to kind of like, fling an object at the enemy or whatever. And her heart is for her family, to keep her family safe and to help her family. And that's kind of why she resonates with me so much, is because that is my heart. First and foremost is my family. My family is the most important thing to me, after God, of course. And this is something I wish I could do more of. I wish I could protect my family when they're falling. I wish I could soften their falls. I wish I could catapult them to go as high as they possibly can. And I wish that I could shoot things at the enemy to keep him from stopping them and from hindering them, which I can. I can do all those things through lots of different ways, prayer and encouragement and that sort of thing. But that's why she resonates with me so much. So let me ask you, who would your superhero be? Who would you be if you could be a superhero? Would it be Spider-Man or maybe Superman or Catwoman or Aqua Girl or Invisible Man? Or I think in The Incredibles, the teenager is Invisigirl, something like that. Maybe the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. Who would yours be? You know, it really, when we were talking about this earlier today, it made me realize that each one of us do have superpowers. We all have superpowers. We have all of these superpowers that these superheroes have. It gives them the ability to do something significant in their life, something that, some kind of a protection or some kind of a fighting ability. And we already have those superpowers, believe it or not. Each one of us is born and created with abilities and strengths and um, talents that allow us to shine and allow us to fulfill the purpose that we were created for. Because you were created for a purpose. And here's the good news. When we take those superpowers, those talents, those abilities, those gifts that we've been given, when we were born, when we were created, the things we have innately in us that God gave us, when we take them and develop them and become better at them, then the superpower shows up. Because when we develop them and live in those strengths and talents, then God shows up through us and uses those abilities to fulfill the purpose that He's called us to do. You know, almost every superpower, every superhero has an alias as well. And, the alias is who the world knows him at. Like, Superman is Clark Kent, right? And that's who the world knows him as. But he knows deep inside that he is Superman. Most of us, we have that backwards, right? We kind of see ourselves as the alias, just an ordinary person, just a regular guy or a regular woman that, works at a regular job or whatever. And we don't see the superhero that's in us. Others may see it, but we don't necessarily see the superhero hero that lives inside of us. So we need to start changing that, turn that around and start seeing yourself as a superhero. What do you have that allows you to do really good in a certain area? Superman even says this. He says, let me get this quote right. How others see you is not important. How you see yourself means everything. And this is so true because the way we see ourselves, we all have a picture of ourselves. And if we see that picture as someone who's defeated and never making ends meet and can't lose the weight and, just a failure, then we're never going to be the superhero that we were created to be. We got to see ourselves succeeding, overcoming, being everything that God has created us to be and have the potential to be. So let me encourage you to see yourself as that superhero that you resonate with. The one you resonate with is probably one that, has some kind of a superpower that you already have or that you can develop. So just start seeing yourself a little bit differently and see yourself as a superhero, and that you have superpowers. And when you develop them, God can use them, and not only for your good, but to bless others and to give him glory. So I'm super excited about this. I want to hear what you have to say. So please put a comment as to which superhero you like the most or which one resonates with you the most. And let's start a conversation. If you liked this video, if it encouraged you today, I really would love for you to place a comment for that too, or share this video with somebody that you think might could use it. And feel free to follow me on YouTube. And of course on Facebook. I'm here every Wednesday at 3:15 for Wednesday Wisdom Highlights. So thanks for watching. Love you guys. Talk to you later.